Yo, what is good YouTube? I am Richie Kim, and today I'm going to be bringing you my review of the Air Max 97 Seoul designed by Guangshin. Before we get started, if you want to enjoy sneaker content just like this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. But anyways, let's get right into it. So a couple years ago, Nike started doing this thing where they would let creators design their own Nike shoes, and the first winner of that contest was actually Sean Wotherspoon, and he created the Air Max 97 ones in his own style with the corduroy. And you know, that was such a success that Nike decided to do it all over again, except this time they definitely expanded it to more people and more regions. Nike allowed 6 different cities to come up with their own Air Max designs. There were 18 finalists out of the 6 cities, and in each city there would be one finalist who actually had their creation come to life. And this one came from Seoul in Korea. Guangshin is the designer of the shoe, and he drew his inspiration from Seoul. Basically, the neon lights in Seoul are the brightest thing that you see at nighttime. So that's what the shoe is heavily inspired on. The neon lights being these white, red, and blue colors, which is also actually inspired by the flag, with the black upper being representative of nighttime in Seoul. So I had early access to these. I'm pretty sure the reason why is because I voted for this design last year, and you know, I'm super glad that I did vote for them because they ended up winning. And I thought these were sick then, and in hand they look even better. Personally, I think he killed it with the design of the shoe. It does still have that very, you know, iconic Air Max 97 silhouette, but he definitely touched it up a little bit to make it look even better. Honestly, I think my favorite part of the shoe is the oversized swoosh on the lateral side of the shoe. It just kind of pops, and also to me it gives it like a kind of off-white vibe, but at the same time it looks unique in its own way. So starting off with the upper, you do have your traditional Air Max 97 upper. On this pair, it is made out of leather. The leather is basically this whole black part of the shoe. It's all leather, and there are some panels of mesh that run out here and there. Where the material changes though is when it gets to these colored areas of the shoe, these stripes or these waves. This white part, I'm actually not even sure what kind of material it is. It's not leather, but it feels like some kind of fabric or textile. But the unique part of the shoe is the red and the blue. The blue and the red parts aren't actually like textile or leather. It kind of feels more like a plasticky rubber, but because they chose to use this material, it came out translucent and it looks really dope. Moving towards this oversized swoosh on the lateral side, the swoosh itself is this matte silverish color, and around it is that same translucent red that's featured on the upper of the shoe. As we move towards the back of the shoe, you do have your heel tab on the back with the Air Max branding. Moving towards the tongue is made out of the same material as this white part of the shoe, which I don't really know what it is, but it does feel very premium. And I also really like what they did with the logos on the tongue, because each pair of shoes has a different logo. On your right pair, you do have your traditional Nike swoosh, and then on your left, you actually have the words Seoul written into it. As we progress down the shoe obviously features the Air Max 97 cushion setup, which is full-length air. Honestly, it's nothing special, especially compared to like, you know, air technology that's put out in the modern Nike shoes, but it is what it is and it still feels really nice. And as we move down towards the bottom of the shoe, you do have your traditional Air Max 97 outsole with your Nike logo in blue on the right pair, and on the left pair you have your Nike logo in red. Something else to note is that the laces do have 3M scattered throughout the entire set of laces, and on the insoles you actually do get different prints on the inside of the shoe. One that says Seoul and one that has your Nike swoosh. Like I already said, you know, I voted for this pair. I think this is the coolest pair out of the 6 shoes that dropped, so I'm really glad to have it in hand. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much it for the details of the shoe. So let's see what they look like on feet. That's pretty much it for this review. If you all like this video, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and also smash that thumbs up button for me, as it really does help me out. While you guys are at it, check out this video on my left and on my right, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.